Hi, this is John Sanpetro, certified business coach and founder of Stamping Is My Business. And in this video, we're going to go over 3 ways to keep non-buyers off your mailing list. First of all, what do I mean when I say non-buyers? Who are non-buyers? In your case, most often, non-buyers are other stamping business owners. And while they may genuinely enjoy what you do, or, frankly, they may just want to copy what you're doing, whatever the reason they're on your list, it's really not a good idea to have a mailing list filled with non-buyers. It's actually important to keep your mailing list clean. Now, why is it important? It's important because if you have too many non-buyers on your list, they're going to impact your open and click-through rates. Your open and click-through rates are percentages. And so if you have a whole bunch of people on your list who really don't open that often or don't click through that often, that's going to impact your list. And most of the mailing list broadcast services do keep track of open rates and click-through rates. And if they see that your mailing list doesn't have a high percentage in one or both of these columns, that could actually hurt the deliverability of future emails. The other reason, if that doesn't matter to you, is that, quite frankly, you're paying for those non-buyers. Most mailing list broadcast services charge by the number of subscribers you have to your list. So if all of those people are on your list, it's a pretty good chance that you may be paying the next level up in terms of price point. So for a lot of different reasons, you really want to make sure that you keep your list as clean as possible. And I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that could help you keep those non-buyers off your list. The first strategy is don't publicize your blog and your business in groups that primarily attract other stamping business owners. If you go on to one of these groups and you're basically saying, hey, go check out my blog, you're basically saying that to a group of other stamping business owners. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to actually go check out your blog. And what that means is you're basically driving a whole bunch of non-buyer traffic. Once you drive them to your site, they're going to sign up for your mailing list. And now you have a bunch of non-buyers on your mailing list. Even though it's nice to get the accolades of your fellow stamping business owners, from a business standpoint, it doesn't make a lot of sense to publicize in groups that are primarily attracting other stamping business owners. The second strategy is don't list yourself in blog roles filled with other stamping business owners. Blog roles in general are a bad idea, but the truth is that the only people who are really checking out those blog roles are other stamping business owners. And again, all that's doing is it's driving all of that non-buyer traffic to your blog, and then what happens? They're adding themselves to your mailing list and diluting the effectiveness of it. The third strategy is do not participate in blog tours that are just filled with other stamping business owners. And this is actually a really, really bad thing to do for a lot of reasons. Honestly, guys, in the best case scenario, the only thing that's going to happen is you just have other stamping business owners adding themselves to your mailing list. But in a worst case scenario, you would actually be sending your customers to other stamping business owners' sites. And then your customers add themselves to those mailing lists. So now, where you only had a customer who was on one stamping or paper crafting mailing list, now maybe you have a customer who's on 12 or 20. And what happens with that is it dilutes the effectiveness of your list. It makes your emails just one of a crowd and much, much less effective. So, what should you do? My advice would be to take all of that time you were spending publicizing yourself on non-buyer sites and instead spend it on finding and publicizing yourself on sites with high concentrations of buyers. That's how you're going to get more customers. Remember, another word for buyers is customers. Now, if you'd like some help with this, let me show you step-by-step how to find the buyers. Join me in the 2013 List Building and Email Marketing Bootcamp. For more information, just go to www.stampingismybusiness.com. This is John Sanpetro, and I'm just trying to get you paid.